I didn't understand it until I started doing this. And now I understand it. Like, people don't understand. You could film stuff and put it on YouTube and do it in 15, 10 minutes. It don't make no sense how simple something can be for YouTube. My daughter is 7. She go on YouTube Kids, and move and save and subscribe, and be just
YouTube is a powerful outlet.
Grown people, like, people don't understand it. That it's YouTube.
And that's where she started. She had GoFunds to help, raise money for more episodes and stuff like that. And it's just like,
so all her episodes is on YouTube.
Well, like, she had the
series, or
the series of the awkward black girl. It wasn't Insecure. It was another one that she started from. It's something awkward black girl. But that's where she started from. It was like a web series, and it was funny. She was the regular black girl. She thought she was weird, but she was funny. She does this little rap, and it's your normal black girl. And that's what I tell these young black girls. It's people like her that you should look up to. They look like you. She look like you.
Doing relatable stuff. And being natural, and not doing stuff that is a gimmick or something that they don't even like. And that
she's
herself. People kill me with that.
She's not trying to be nobody but herself, and that's what I love about her. She's just herself, and she wrote about herself, and she's killing me right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to watch. That's 2 things I gotta watch.
You gotta watch it.
I talked about this earlier on the show for people that wasn't tuning in. Is that the latest thing? Because he stayed doing some shit. Twitter Fingers has trying to amend and abolish a bill that funds $20 million to females. So this is not only going to hurt us, but also potentially kill some of us, because of the simple fact that he's trying to save $20 million by eliminating a bill that helped fund private and public facilities for education on abortion, sex protection, birth control methods that are provided in your local community, certain health clinics and departments that is in your community. He's trying to shut all that down. And just thinking about what you're talking about just makes it more harder when we're trying to do something like Sheena is doing to bring awareness to help. But then here you is having the president of the United States getting ready to make things worse when you're just really trying to get a step ahead on certain things.
But, I think it's time for us to step up and work together as a community, as a people. And that's what time he's showing us. It's time for us to come together and make some things happen, and let's build some things in our community to help others. I have a problem with people that don't help other people. I have a problem with that. My mom, she's gonna kill me, but I get on her sometimes.
She ain't watching. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah. Good. I'm cursed out from Memphis. But, I have a problem with that. And, one thing my grandfather taught me, he said, if you're not doing anything to help someone else, what are you doing? What is your purpose? And with all my projects, whether I'm filming or doing this book, I'm doing something to help someone else. I bring these girls on set with me. I let them see movie sets. I let them be behind the cameras, do what they want to do. Even when I'm filming my movies, anything I'm doing, I make sure, I'm helping somebody else, because that's important. It's important for our community and us as a people, is to help one another. And Donald Trump, he's only showing that we need to come together.
Oh, yes.
We're breaking everything our ancestors built,
The Women's March was an amazing movement.
Amazing.
I'm glad it happened, but it's something that needed to happen.
There's a lot of things that need to happen now.
And the thing about it is, I don't think they was anticipating the turnout that it had. I
don't think they thought it was gonna be that big.
It was huge.
It was.
And the fact that for this to happen right when that take place, furthermore lets me know that things are happening for a reason. But we're dealing with a man who already showed he has no respect for women. Look how he treats his wife, which
he has no respect. Period.
No respect for women, period. But, like I stated earlier, out of his votes that he received to be your president of the United States, 53% of his voters was females. Mm-hmm. Now, I would love to see what that number is now after the announcement that he made in regards to saving us $20 million by hurting us.
I wasn't panicking or anything because I knew once he got in office, everybody that voted for him is going to regret it. They're starting to regret it. They're already going to regret it. The women, they're regretting it.
But the thing about it is, for him to be going up against a female candidate, that alone, I would think it would be more women supporting Hillary, not because she's smart and she probably would definitely be a much better candidate to me, but she is a female. And the things that he done prior to us voting, you know what I'm saying? I was just so amazed because it didn't add up to
They think he's gonna bring a lot of money to the country and stuff. So they think more of dollar signs instead of realistic. Like this dude.
Yeah, he's gonna bring all the big companies back into the States, and then all the little companies are gonna just swallow off in the wind. That's basically what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, he says something because he's think about the outcome, but he does not think, and he's relying on other people to deal with the process and the journey to get to the outcome. And see, that's where we gonna get screwed. We already gonna get screwed at the end.
The whole election was a joke. It was a joke to me.
I think that was Russia's election. That wasn't our
election.
It
was. It could be. That was Russia's election. I'm like, is this the country we living in? Like, when your wife steals a speech on national TV, like for real?
No, and it's a number of things that just, I read body language when I see pictures. And I'm not the only one, because there are people on social media comparing their body language to other body language, which is crazy. But it just go to show you what a woman allows, but then what type of mentality a man has. That's all he know. I don't give a damn what you know. With me, this is what we gonna know. This is what's gonna be required. You gonna stop walking in the door before me. That, honey, he be at the car before the car even turn off, and she still be just getting at the car.
Did you see the post on Instagram with his wife, and it was like, all I wanted was a sugar daddy.
And I got it. That's what she wanted.
She got too much. She asked for all this. She just wanted the sugar daddy.
And then she got out the car with this baby powder blue Kennedy swallow on and these white gloves. And I was just like, girl, bye.
A mess, but they put Michelle Obama down. Why?
Color monkey and all kinds of stuff.
But you elect someone that's married to a porn star, which I have nothing against porn, but still.
Well, you clearly don't either, compared to what some other sources I've read. But anyway.
But you talk bad about Michelle Obama. Why? Because she's an educated.
She has graced the cover of every magazine, and when I say Sister Slave, she killed every article, magazine.
It would never be another like her.
Anything that she was on, she has dressed. It was nothing ever wrong. Even with her casual clothes of her just going anywhere on Saturday Night Live, commercial. They just showed a clip of her dunking with LeBron, like playing around in the background. Like, it don't make no sense.
We had the best president and first lady. It would never be another one like them.
It won't. And then let me just say this, and I haven't even expressed this to nobody, but I'm not a procrastinator. That's so not me. But it has taken so much of me to even post a farewell post, and I still haven't done it. I got off of social media for about 3 days, because on social media, the only thing you were seeing was, bye, this is the best that you ever done, farewell, I hate to see you leave, this is the best, we're going to miss you. Like, it was so much. I just got off of social media because I was still trying to digest the understanding that he's leaving and this clown is coming.
Yeah.
So therefore, I got busy in work. I just started finding other things to not make me think about it, but it hit me probably Saturday. I got back on social media and I was just like, and I still have not posted and made any acknowledgments. And this is probably the most I've talked about it since then, because it's like when you don't want to see something happen and you try to just stay away from it, you want to talk about it, but then it's going to happen regardless. It's taken the most of me to even post, even Because my thing is a caption.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna get me. But that's why I just put the phone down because everybody was posting.
I was just telling my assistant earlier, I was like, I was just waiting on us to get punked. I just know he's not going to actually go at this White House. I'm just waiting on somebody like, okay, we punked y'all. He's not the president. But he is.
That's my show was Tuesday night, the night of the election, and I was telling people, y'all please go vote. Take somebody to go vote.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta vote. Y'all don't understand. Don't think your vote don't count because a no vote. When I tell you I was saying all that kind of stuff, when I got home and I watched the numbers, I put my kids down and I said, you know what, I can't watch this because at the end of the day, I started getting that mindset, which I don't like. They gonna get who they want, regardless of who you vote. Because so many people felt like that. But this was the one instance where I felt like, no, this is gonna be fair. We gonna come out in numbers. We gonna vote Hillary. I'm gonna see her face when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
What do black folks do soon as they wake up in the morning?
Social media.
You gonna grab your phone. You ain't washed their tooth, clean their eye, and went to no bathroom. You
Social
roll over,
media.
you get your phone, and you start scrolling. When I tell you I picked up my phone, the first thing I saw was some shoes. It was like a fashion. As soon as I did this, I just saw like 2 posts back to back with his face. Girl, put the phone down. I did not, now listen, when I get dressed in the morning, I'm gonna have the radio or the TV on. I didn't have the radio or the TV on until about 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'd rather just stay in my house and not know and hope that those are jokes and hope that those memes or somebody saying, oh, you thought you want. Like, I just didn't want to know because if you cut your TV on, it's on. If you cut your radio on, if you get on your phone, it's on. You can't hide from it.
Welcome to the United States of America.
I know. I'm ready. I'm ready for this 4 years to really go on.
If he make it the whole 4 years, we'll see.
Well, keep hope alive. I want you to give everybody your social media where they can follow you. If you have any questions, please make sure you join her page. Website, your website?
Yes, my website is Tapu Productions, TAPOO Productions.com. Sheena Harrod. Some people don't know how to spell my last name.
Harrod.
H-E-R-O-D.
I had it right. I said it once, but I want to make sure I ain't
You
said
like,
it. Harrod.
people usually call me Harad.
That's just see, those are those school counties that we're going to have to dress.
Yeah, the first thing they say is Harad. I'm like,
county.
Where do you see that at? Like, where? But follow me on Instagram. I'm mostly on Instagram. I am Shishi. I am Shishi on Instagram.
So you on Twitter?
I don't use it.
Y'all know. If y'all watch my show, I eat something ass up about social media. I do not play like that.
Twitter.
Now, you just sit here and say you film producer, you're a writer.
It's up there, though.
I'm not done. You're a director, and you're an author. And ladies and gentlemen, I just asked her, do she have a Twitter?
I got a Twitter.
Part B, do she use it? And the answer was no. So,
But hey, if I post on Instagram, it's gonna connect to the Twitter. So
that's the lazy part because it'll actually go to Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook. It'll go to a whole bunch of them. Some of them I don't even know. So, what if somebody respond to you on Twitter but not Instagram?
it's gonna come to my iPad.
So you get alert. So you got your notifications on?
Yeah, my iPad.
Okay, so her notifications is on. Okay.
It's on.
Now you on Snapchat?
Of course. Snapchat. This is what I'm doing right now. You see it?
I don't even know. You be taking this filter with the pink cheeks to make everybody look
No, I don't do all that.
Oh, I bet you do. Let me find out. Let me, honey, I'm about to give my secret away.
Much. Look, hit me up on Instagram though. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna give away some tickets for my.
And your DM.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Just at me. I got a lot of people DM me.
It go down her DM. So she said just add her on Instagram.
Cause I'm not following
Do you do Periscope? Being that you in the line of work?
I don't do no Periscope. That's too much.
It's not.
But
actually, I tell you,
put it on my phone
IG Live
and
is
use
pretty
it.
much taking the place of Periscope for me because IG Live, you go live, people talking to you, and it's the same
You
thing.
know, I should have went live on IG. Why didn't
So
I
Periscope,
do
I
that?
think mine is stuck because mine is tripping over here. But my thing is that social media,
It's taking over the world.
everything that you do is truly amazing. So any upcoming events besides the premiere, you got any appearances? We got the book signing at Nubian
Bookstore.
Bookstore.
Yeah, Southland.
So can we get a book signing north of the city?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes, I'm working on it.
Because that's
I stay north of the city. Imagine how I feel driving down there.
So can we get Barnes and Noble at Kyle Parkway, Barnes and Noble at
I'm working on. We're doing a few dates, so I want to do at least 2 book signings here in Atlanta. So I'm working on it. So
if we can't get a bookstore, can we get a salon? Can we get a space? Can we get something? We're gonna need all y'all people out there that are Black-owned businesses, bookstores. Call and say, hey, you're more than welcome to use my establishment for your book signing. And that's called support. Okay? You like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This was a great interview. And I keep holding this book up because this is amazing. Good touch, bad touch. This is going to address that conversation that you do not want to have with your mama or your daddy, because there is some parents, some fathers, that is the mother. Shout out to all the wonderful fathers in the world that is doing their job plus their other person's job to make it happen. Please go on Amazon.com, get this book. And since you're buying, go and get that other book too. What was the name of the second book?
That Boys Silent Cry.
That Boys Silent. Now, when you get that book, stay tuned because it will be a short film. Is it a film or play?
It's a film.
Film. I can't wait.
Yeah.
A film that will support that. So, and make sure y'all hit her direct on Twitter. We're going to make her work her Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay?
Make me work my Twitter. It's all good.
Yeah, and not the assistant. Because she sit here on point. Not the assistant, okay? So, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week. We're going to have some more great people coming in talking about some of the changes happening to the Atlanta in the actual United States issue that we're addressing with President Trump. Be careful. Have a great week. And see you next week.